For the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Washington Commanders. On the sideline, there's a look at the head coach of the Saints. His guys come in off a statement win last week in blowout fashion. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And a decent return there. We'll get this up just shy of the 30. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer to everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, he's going to be a hard group to beat.
And he'll get this up to the 44. Trent McDuffie up for his corner spot there on the tackle.
Brings up second
down and 8.
44-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's got this on target to Addison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Now 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Saints first down.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
By number 23. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Makes the score Saints 7, Commanders nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
They're on
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly in the 2 touchdowns.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Nick Herbig, as he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Washington
at the 43-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll step up and run. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
14 yards. And the Washington first down. First and
Ball
10
rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's swung out to Hunt. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On play action. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Daniels. Got it into the hands of Mims. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field.
For the field goal.
This will be a 48-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So Chris Olave and the rest of the Saints offense getting ready for their next possession. He's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently number 2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
Everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A pickup there of 25 yards. On the first down, New Orleans.
The Saints first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Saints.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Saints out on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. Set to go now on 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 15 more on that one. They're on the move. It's a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, Saints.
Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Second and 1. At the 36
now a carry for Hunt. And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he will have the Commanders' first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
38-yard line.
On the ground, this is Hunt. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. DJ Reed brings him down. From the 41, here's second and 7. They'll throw with Daniel. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and short, and it's Daniel. That one on target to Moore. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Daniel. He'll look underneath for Hunt. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Here's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
That's just such an athletic play by an NFL quarterback, Mike. And you can see he tried to remain a passer as long as possible. But once it became clear there was nowhere to go with the ball, he puts it down and decides to do the rest with his legs. And he's able to take it all the way in.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now a run on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll step up and he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington.
Now remember that, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
On now, Cade York for the point out. He's got it. And the Commanders are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Commanders 10. Cade York to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. The drive will start on the ground. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for the Saints.
12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Saints first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the left side here, caught by Addison. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't fill up the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Saints. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point is good. And the Saints are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Thursday win as his Commanders head back onto the field. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. Daniels now on first down. At run complete to Jalen Lane. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Forced out left. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Commander. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
York good on the extra point. The Commanders are back within 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over once again. Philippe sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. If he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver And the quarterback recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
His kick is good. And the Saints tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. One final chance. Work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel has caught. That's Lane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Gain of 11. And the Washington first down.
They'll give on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll manage to pick up about 4. Danny Stutzman there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He takes carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
At the 32-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Vernon Barton able to bring him down.
1 yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Daniel. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
York is good on the extra point. And the Commanders will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Olave heads his on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that'll set up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will move out in front. 27-24.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Daniel. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll manage only a couple. Vernon Barkley able to bring him down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Washington
14 on the pickup. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
47-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Washington. Here's one. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Will Johnson up for the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, Daniels. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They'll try to set up the screen here, and they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up.
Yards to go.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
And the Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Washington.
Now a give up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Daniels. He'll step up and run.
Daniels. A 7-yard gain. That's another Washington 1st down.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw with Daniels. Taking off, and he's in! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commander. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves themselves this big win.
York, good on the extra point. The Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage.
31. Saints 27.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. We'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. The RPO, quick throw to Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. And the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
44-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it. Incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. This one is caught by Addison. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw out of the gun. Headed left, buying time. And he's got the 1st down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 2nd and goal. Olave is the motion man. They'll drop to throw, and he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison, touchdown, New Orleans.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jackson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They go with Hunt. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
ready from the gun. It's Daniels. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught by Hunt. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. To the air again is Daniel. That's into the hands of Moore. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Throwing again, Daniel. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Come to the line, needing 6 yards for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Here we go. One final play. That's deep for Olave. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Cade York.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. In motion, that's the tight end there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
29-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. Throw on the run is complete. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Saints first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Saints! Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
At the 34-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
On the ground, this is Hunt. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Daniels gonna throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Daniels now gonna look to throw. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Washington, first down.
They'll throw with Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. And the Washington first down. First and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Danny Stutzman in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Daniel. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Daniel. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for 1 to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. There's that man again. Another catch. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Brings up a 2nd
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
4th down.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniels. And that is going to be incomplete. Zeros on the clock. And that is going to do it. Unsatisfying finish, to say the least. This game ends up in a tie. So, that